Hello one and all, it is I, Ragarath, and as you can see from the screen, I am back today playing Foundry. Now, I played this when it first released, so I do have a play through going, but I only played it and did a few videos on it. And they've now released Update 2, which is Galactic Commerce, which procedurally generates a whole galaxy when you start a new game. So I'm going to start again and see how this goes. So I hope you come along for the ride with me. Let's do it. So new game. Foundria, a planet balanced now. Oh, there's different planets now. Paradox Prime, a planet that features an abundance of resources. Navara, a planet fully covered in snowy tundras, has a little more resources than average. Canalus Teterus. On this planet, metals are slightly less frequent, but features a lot of olumite, liquid crucial for chemical appliances. So many planets. A hot planet consisting of lush jungles and rocky deserts. Resources are evenly distributed. Right, let's start on the basic planet. Foundria, a balanced planet in every way. Right, general settings. So world name, Rags World. That's all we're going with. We're going to be... So we've got a seed. Let's randomize that a few times and see what we get. Now, skip intro. I don't want to do that because I want to see if anything's changed there. Creative mode I don't want to do. And we'll enable critters because makes the world feel more alive, apparently. That wasn't there the last time I played. We're not going to change any of the default things here. I assume the different planets change these numbers. So we'll keep it as it is because it's all balanced. Right, and let's start. Oh, we're not allowed spaces in our world. Rags _ world. Yes, we're allowed that. Let's go. Press E while looking at screen panels to zoom in. Okay, so let's see how this goes then. Looks like they've added so much actually since the last time I did this. Launch and drop pods, scan for potential landing area, initiate. It looks like we landed amongst a load of trees.
Welcome, operator. I'm
Hello.
Carl,
Hi,
your
Carl.
Facility Management Artificial Intelligence. Congratulations on acquiring a building permit and a derelict space station on this resource-rich moon. An ideal spot for industrial business endeavors.
That's more.
My goal is to assist you in setting up this factory. Let's run a few basic checks before we get started. Open your map to check your surroundings.
Oh, I got to do stuff, haven't I? Map. Is that M? There we go.
Fantastic. There are several
Ooh,
ore patches in the vicinity. Equip your ore scanner from the inventory and use it to locate the ore patches.
Inventory is on. What's inventory on? You didn't tell me. Ore scanner we want. So, well, we got B. B for bag. There we go. Let's put that on 0. Bing! Oh, look, I found ore.
Approach both of the ore patches and mine some ore.
There's Techium and that over there. Okay, so let's put this back down. Oh, why does it keep disappearing from my... Oh, I've been pressing tab. I see. Tab changes the bar, whereas that's inventory on other games I play, like Tectonica. So that's why I've changed bars. Let's mine some more. We'll mine all of this just to get this out of the way. And then we can get down to the ore that is actually the blocks underneath. And I like this game as well because, like Tectonica, it's in a grid. Whereas other games are free-floating, whereas I'm a stickler for having things in a grid anyway, even if they're free-form. Oh, like other games. But yeah, that's this one done. Now we need to go and do this one over here, and we'll mine all the top of this one as well.
Great.
We've done it.
Now that we
Well
have
done,
an
Carl.
initial supply of ore, we need to smelt it into plates and rods. Go back to your drop pod and use the built-in smelters to create your first crafting materials.
Right, back to the drop pod for the smelter. We'll get that going actually whilst we're doing this. So we want to insert technium ore and just let that go for the moment whilst we do this. Oh, hang on, there's another smelter on here, isn't there? Yeah, so I want to insert that as well for the different types of ore. I remember things from when I first played. Right, we smelted 10 technium. Take those rods. Take those rods. And we've smelted these, so let's take them.
Now that we have basic materials available, we should start crafting building blocks which act as a foundation for other buildings. To do so, you need to open the crafting menu and click the desired items. Then, place them in the shape of a platform next to one of the ore patches. The orange ore will be in higher demand. I suggest starting with that.
So drop that. Just trying to tidy my bars up here a minute. There we go. And then that back onto there. Nice. Right, so what am I meant to be doing? Opening a crafting menu. There we go. And I need to craft 30 building blocks. So let's get going with building blocks. Oh, so I need a lot more ore. Oh no, that does it automatically. Look. Nice. So place 30 as a foundation next to an ore deposit. So I want to be next to this ore. What level are we doing this at? Let's do it at this level. Okay, so building blocks can go on to... Let's put you on 0 actually. And you can go on 9. Then they're out of the way. Then blocks can go on 1. Okay. So what I want to be down at the level of these. So what I'm going to do is drill out the floor a bit. So I don't want the blocks to be a level above. I want them to be at the same level as these. Or maybe the level down? What level is this one on? No, this is up at this level. But then, yeah, okay, I'm going to do it at this level. That's fine. So if we put some blocks down here. Need to place 30 blocks, so that we shall do. Let's go drilling out a few more. Let's make it 3 wide, shall we? Maybe 4 wide in some places. There we go.
To automate ore extraction, we need to set up a drone miner. Craft one and place it on top of your foundation.
Right, craft
right
a
next to the
drone
ore patch.
miner. Right, we need some parts for this. So let's grab some more of this out. 61 of them and 61 of them. Nice. Right. We need one of you. So it does craft everything in between for you, as long as you've got the parts. Like down in the bottom left. You can see it crafting all the separate parts in the corner of the drone miner. And it will eventually craft the drone miner itself, like so. Nice. Nice. Keep pressing tab. Bad. Let's put the drone, because it's going to be, yeah, we're going to do it that way around. Okay, so drone miner's panel isn't going to cover all of that. That's okay. We're just going to put it there.
Drone miners and most other buildings require power to function. Let's build a biomass generator on the same foundation as the drone miner.
Right, building that.
Once built, you need to harvest some plants and trees with your mining drill to collect biomass. Insert
let's
the
do that while we're
biomass
waiting
into the
for- oh, it's
generator,
built.
and it will start to power all buildings on the same foundation as the generator.
Okay, so we're going to swap those around again. I think. I'm not sure, actually. Actually, let's do this a different way. If we have the first bar as our crafting menu, got to right-click to remove them. And then we can have the second bar as our buildings menu. So let's do that. For the moment, we'll put this right next to it. That'll be fine. Okay, we need to get some bits. Let's have this tree. Yeah. Biomass. Destroy the world! That's what industry's all about. You know, in real life, you know, we're trying to build solar panels and stuff to stop all this, but in games, we destroy everything. It's fine. Can we do these? Oh, no, that did the ground. Okay, grid status, manage inventory. Is it just put in? There we go.
Go watch your mining drones acquire.
Yeah, so you can just click on these panels, or you
Aren't
can
they
press E
beautiful?
to zoom in on them now.
Anyways, we need to get going. Let's build a smelter next.
Smelter. We're going to need more space for a smelter, aren't we? Smelters aren't going to fit on here. Let's have a look. We're going to need 2 smelters eventually, so I'm making 2. We haven't. Have we got? Oh, press B, not tab. Have we got craft? Basic stuff. No, we don't have conveyors yet. Look at these things mining away. Once we got bigger smelters, we basically stop using these. We're going to take that. We're going to take them. Alright, we've got smelters. So smelters can go on free. And we'll put one right next to this. I can't remember how the taking out and putting in goes. I'm going to put it there for the moment. We might have to move
The
it.
smelter is more efficient than the inbuilt drop pod smelter, so you should start using this from now on. Another benefit is that we can automate the smelters to make our life easier. For this, you need to connect the drone miner to a smelter by using loaders and conveyor belts.
Yep, that's fine.
Let's start by crafting the required machines. 2 loaders, 1 for the smelter and 1 for the drone miner, as well as a few belts to connect them. While you're crafting those, let us recap the plan. We will set up a basic
can't
factory
craft them, you're
to
in the way.
provide us with the most
Yeah?
crucial resources to get
I know.
started. Then we'll look at getting the space station up and running again, so that we can use it as a sales hub for our future products.
Can't see the space station. Okay, so I also need to actually build a drone miner over here, don't I? So let's craft another drone miner. Let's connect these first. So that can go. No. Yeah, that's right. Output. Yeah, there we go. And what we can do then is put our conveyor belt that we have here into there. And into there. Yeah? This was input, wasn't it? Does this have to... Oh, was that meant to be pointing that way? How do we delete? F. Okay, so was it... There we go. No? Perhaps they can't turn around whilst in these junctions. So, let's get rid of this. There we go. That says that we need more of these. So, let's craft ourselves. So each one of these makes 20. Nice. That means then that we can put loads of this down. Right. And what we want I wonder actually if we just do it like that, and then it's just straight across, isn't it? So we can... Is there a way to rotate? No, that's only when deleting. When... Yeah, I can't actually rotate something that's on the ground by the looks of it. That's a bit annoying. But if we put that there... Okay, so you need to be 4 apart. And then it should work. Nice! Waiting for item. Oh. These are both outputs. Don't want that. We want that to be an input. There we go. Now it's working. Yes. Nice. We need to do the same over here, so we've got both ore types going. So we need to get down... Yeah, we need to drill out this bit. Tropical rainforest dirt. We are destroying the rainforest, guys. This is not good for the planet. But it is good for industry. Okay, so let's... What I'm going to do actually... Yeah, I'm going to drill out over to here. Because then we can connect them and use the same power source for everything, yeah? First night, learn about flashlight. F1. Turn on lights. Okay. You could have just said press L. But it didn't do that. Okay, so we're over here now. So that should mean that we can fill these gaps like this. Oh, we not build enough? Crafting menu. Build some more. There we go. Nice. Now they're connected through here, look. And the power should work for both. Nice. So, I'll put that drone on there. Let's go this side. Nice! then we want to put some of those on, but we don't have enough stuff. So take. Oh no, let's put in. Let's take. Okay. Let's give that enough power. Let's. Yeah, so I don't really want more, do I? Right, let's put this over here, so it needs to be 4 away. Okay. Then we can craft. Let's craft some more of those. And some of those. Nice. Then does it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't change it automatically. That's really annoying because that is obviously. Oh, we're not on foundation. Ooh. I wonder if there is a way. If any of you know, let me know. Is there a way to change this without deleting it first? Let's make that in. Oh no, that needs to be an input. Is this one that needs to be an output? Is there a way of changing them without destroying them? Right, let's drill under here. It's very dark. It's got very dark. There we go. That one's going now. Nice. Got rid of what was in my inventory of that because I didn't need it. Nice. We got some rainforest trees. Some seeds. Right, what have I got to do? Craft 20 conveyors. So I just need to craft more of these. Oh, it's up here, isn't it? Here we go. That should be enough. Woohoo!
You have the machines necessary to connect the drone miner to the smelter. Now, attach a loader to each machine and connect them with conveyor belts.
I've done it. View info DP tutorial tasks, first production line, F2.
Great! We connected the machines and have automated the tedious process of moving items by hand. Isn't automation great? Now it's time to scale up and build more smelters.
Scale up time.
A single belt full of ore can feed multiple smelters using the power of loaders. The info database has a diagram if you need one.
So I do have to move them there.
A loader only adds enough items at a time to a machine to ensure it doesn't stop. This makes it easy for you to have multiple machines fed by a single long belt.
Right, so we're knowing how many a belt moves, so I can work out how many I need to put down. Let's just fill this area. Oh, need to make more of them. I think what I'm going to do is bring these in. I don't know. If I bring them out here, then I can work this way. Yeah. Oh, that's a little creature. I've not seen a creature. Hello. Oh, he's so cute. Pet. Hello. He's so happy. Oh, see my friends now. Can you pet them enough so they become your real pet? I'm gonna keep petting him. Let's see. Do it. We'll do it 5 times. And we'll see if he follows. Come on. Do you not follow? You just... I take it you can like pick them up and put them in an area eventually where they become your friends, maybe. Anyway, let's get on with what we're meant to be doing. Let's craft some more of these. what do I need to do now? I need more smelters. So we're gonna bring them out this side, but then the track's gonna come down this way and then across this way, so we feed multiple. So we want at least 4 space in between, I think. So if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2. Yeah, we're going to need to drill out a bit more here. So let's get this going. Yeah, that's looking good. Do you need to craft? Need to craft. Let's take these. Let's craft some more. We want multiple smelters, so we want another 2 smelters at least. We're gonna make 3. Let's do it. Nice. Okay, so if I delete this, I think I get everything from inside it anyway. So let's do this. Like that. I want to change the... can I not change the direction of... No, you got to delete the belt. That's very annoying. I'd like to be able to change the direction of the belt. 3, 4. 5, there we go. And you seem to only be able to, so you need to judge your corners properly. You don't seem to be able to. Perhaps you could have done if I moved properly, but if I go this way. Oh no, it does turn, well, at least one corner at a time. Okay. So let's go this way. And then let's put down the panels this way. So
we have completed our initial mission of setting up a smelting facility.
I'm gonna need more smelters, guys.
According to our business plan, new machine blueprints will be created from research. My archive contains plans for a research server. Through material analysis, I should be able to provide a beacon blueprint, which we are going to need to notify the station of our planetary location.
Oh, that doesn't work.
Research server.
That does not work. Let's put it there. That'll work. So you can't put them on the corners. They really do not like to be on the corners, do they? Right, let's get rid... Do we have anything? Yeah, so we had them on us. So let's manage that inventory and put that in there. And then that's out of the way. Nice. Let's take these. And let's see if we can craft some more things. Not yet. We need some more of the plates. Right, they're going. So how many does this produce a minute? Do we know? Yield in the last minute is 43. Does it say in the menu? Let's have a look in here. So if we have a look... What's this? Automation? Yeah, whatever. We're not worried about that. Smelters. Drone miner. So it doesn't say, it doesn't give you the information on it. Is there a way of finding the information of how many it feeds? I don't know. doesn't say. So this only says doing 43 a minute. This one says 20 a minute. This one's currently doing 40 a minute. So can it only do 2 machines? We'll find out. Let's find out, shall we? Let's have a look. Let's do that. And I need to grab some more of these plates. Plates are... I needed lots. Okay. Let's craft ourselves a few more of those. And how many of these we got? We got 4 of these now. So we want a few more of these. Just make sure we got enough. Right. Yeah, so this is mining 56 a minute, so it can nearly do 3 by the looks of it. And I think they probably do different rates depending on how far they've got to go to mine, maybe. Yeah, it looks like 60 a minute is the most of that, so it can really only do 3 of those machines. So what we might do is we'll stop this one for the moment. Oh, look at the little cat! Hello, little cat. I like the little cat. I'm gonna pick him up. Oh! It adds it to me. It adds it to me, but I thought I was gonna carry it. But it adds it to my inventory. I've just got them now. They're mine. Nice. I'm gonna keep them. They're my pets. Right, so we want to get rid of this. And this. Where are we going to put these? Shall we line them up this side of this? Let's leave our space in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 5 I'm leaving in between? No, I'm leaving 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's keep it evens because it's on an even grid. So we want them kind of here. We need to drill our way out through here. Nice. And is there a way of copying? I'm sure I had a copy earlier. It's crafting. Is there a copy? There must be a copy. We'll have a look later. 2, 3, 4. I'm doing 4 of these because I assume eventually we'll be able to up the production rate of the miners, maybe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this down here, I think. Oh, I see. That's weird. I'm actually going to take it... Oh. You can only take it the way it's pointing? That's weird. I can go backwards with it. And I'm going to bring this one out of this side. That's what I'm going to do. Like that. Just refill that. And then this needs to be an output. So there we go. Nice. And then I can manage the inventory here. Put this in there. Waiting for item. I need to drill out here anyway. I don't know why it wouldn't let me put it directly in. We'll have a look at that in a second. But I forgot about the inputs. Oh! It's got default method there, look. And I was putting it in the right of these, not the left. So let's keep that equal. And we'll just get rid of this end one. There we go. Nice. So that should be working. And I shouldn't have any of that left now in here. No. Nice. Wonderful. What we got to do now? We got to craft a research server. I can't talk. Right, research servers are over here by the looks of it, under science. So I need more plates. That much is obvious. And science packs need to be created to go into it. So while we're waiting for a few more plates, let's just drill out some more ground for our foundations. How are we doing for plates? Look, we've got plates. And then that one. Right, crafty. Oh no, we don't have enough. Still don't have enough to make it. What are we out of? We still need more plates? Did I not? Oh, these are rods. Oops. Plates. Because we need lots of plates, apparently. Right, so research server. I'm going to create some science packs afterwards because I'm betting we're going to need them. Now, research we'll do over in this area, I think. Nice. Right, research. Number 4. Let's snuggle them right up to that. But have it 4 away.
To advance in research, you need to make science packs. Craft a few by hand and insert them into the research server
Here we go. 1, 2,
to
3,
research
4.
the beacon blueprint. There is a previously prepared drop pod with an additional robot assistant on the station. We can call it once we've placed the beacon.
Okay. Let's drill this out, because I don't think I've got these joined up for some reason. No, it is joined up. Let's fill the area underneath anyway, shall we? Just so that that has foundations underneath it. Nice. Good. Let's get rid of that a minute. That's not number 1, that was F1. Oh. Hey. Why are these not joined on? But there's like a line here. This is strange. Why is that not joining on to that one underneath? There's... Yeah, it's doing the same here, look. That's really weird. Is that a bug? I wonder if I join it directly across now. No, they don't. The power's not carrying across that. Why is that? Let's get rid of that. And then it joins. But put that on and it cancels the power out between them. That can't be right. That can't be right. No. Hang on, what's going... Oh. The orange lines made no difference. It was just me being stupid. There we go. Alright. I was an idiot. You win. I mean, it helps if you keep your like boiler burners going. Right, let's stick 5 in there. Nice. Research emergency beacon. That one. Start research. There we go. Research is going. Look at that. Now we have to wait for that research to complete. So let's drill out a few more of these while we're waiting. Okay, our emergency beacon has
have the beacon blueprint.
researched.
Craft it and place it, but not too close to your existing machines. Those drop pods tend to land right on top of the beacons.
Okay, so we don't want to put it on our machines. Sounds like it's going to break them. So let's just lay some of these a minute. And get a few more crafting. Like so. And then we need to craft this beacon. Where? Yeah, there. Right, let's craft one of them. Right, so not near my current stuff. So let's put it out to this. Just put it behind over here. So you can just right click on stuff to select it. Let's put it up here because I think it makes a crater if I remember right. And then it'll get rid of some stuff and save me mining it. Right, so emergency beacon is down. Do I have to press a button? So our broken space station. Do I have to call it? Yes.
Great.
Run away.
Now you might want to take a step back and look up.
Step back. Here it comes. Meow. Boom.
A real groundbreaker. This corporate command companion bureaucrat bot, C3BB for short, will help us with the administration of our factory.
C3.
First, let's help him out of that drop pod by
Stuck.
deconstructing and placing it in a safe location.
Oh, okay. So I can construct that just here, I guess, just behind. We've got this space here. So... Oh, okay, it's a small, it's not massive. So I could just put it there. There we go.
Welcome to the ground C3BB. We have completed setting up our basic manufacturing infrastructure. What's the situation on the space station?
Beep bop.
It's about to break apart, you say? Spontaneous explosive disassembly.
It's
That's
already
extremely
done that
troubling.
by the looks of it.
What now? There's a working construction drone bay that we can use to repair the station? Perfect. Let's establish contact and repair the most critical parts. We need to research the space station terminal.
Cool. Well, we've got to space station. We've got all this running, guys. I think that is a good place to end the first episode. So, if you've enjoyed me playing this game and want more, then please give me a like and a thumbs up. And if you've really liked watching me, which surely you have, then hit that subscribe button to see more. I'll see you in my next episode. Thanks for watching all. Bye!